Hello everyone, I'm Vaishnavi from class 7th and today we are going to start a new chapter which is from French. French exercise. We are not going to start the exercise but we are going to start the method of français 2. In the chapter number 2 we are going to learn several things that are actually verbs. Verbs ending with IR verbs. We are going to learn in this chapter IR verbs. Also we are going to learn some things which are about the plural things, and we are going to pronounce some words in the plural noun. Then we are going to learn the things that are article indefinite, means indefinite article. So let's get started with the chapter. In this chapter, we are starting with the chapter number 2, which is like on the a la cafeteria. Cafeteria means in the cafeteria, you can say. And in this whole chapter, the first page is on page number 24, and on this page there are three, we can say two boys and one girl, and we can see a lot of things in that picture. And there is a paragraph also written below that picture. So we are going to read that paragraph, answer the three questions that are on the next page, and learn the nouns now. Means the plural nouns we will learn after it. So first starting with the paragraph now. Anish et Manuel finissant les exercices. This sentence means Anish and Manuel ends the exercises. Ensuite, ils vont à la cafétéria. Then they go to the cafeteria. La cafétéria de l'école est grande. The school cafeteria is large. Il y a des gâteaux, des pains au chocolat, de bonbons, des tartines, des flancs, du jus de fruits, etc. This sentence actually means large. There are cakes, chocolate breads, candy, spreads, and ice creams and fruit juice, etc. Then the second line is Caroline est déjà dans cafeteria. Caroline is already in the cafeteria, means the picture that is showing in the book, there is a girl sitting on the table, so she was already in the cafeteria itself. Elle commande une lemonade et des frites. She orders lemonade and fries. Manuel choisit un pain au chocolat et un jus de fruits. Manuel choisit a chocolat. Chocolat bread means Manuel. Now there's a sentence that Manuel chooses a chocolate bread and a fruit juice. Then there is written Anish choisit une glance, means Anish chooses a glance. Glance means actually the ice cream. Then they don't eat a lot, means they both the boys don't eat a lot, means the sentence for in French it would be ils ne mangent pas. And then we have pas beaucoup. Okay, they don't eat a lot. The next line in the French is that ils mangent plus volontiers à la maison pendant le dîner. Means they eat more will at home during the dinner. Means they both will eat a lot in the dinner time. The next thing is le serveur remplit les verres de fresh puis. Means the server fills the glasses with fresh water, then brings the dishes. Il apporte les plats. Il apporte les plats means he then brings the dishes. Ils finissent le repas et ils rentrent à la classe. This means that the students finish the meal and then return to the class. So we have run the whole paragraph and we have read the whole paragraph. Now we are going to answer some questions that are written above it. So let's start with them. Okay. So the next question is, choisez la bonne réponse. The first question is means that you have to choose the correct option. So the first option means the first question is Anish a Manuel won. So Anish and Manuel went to the three options are au cinema, à la cafeteria, à la maison. Means they went to the cinema hall, they went to the cafeteria, or they went to their houses. So the B option is the correct answer. So tick the B option, which is à la cafeteria. Second question is La Cafeteria. Means La Cafeteria is a question, and then there are two options given that a grand, a petite. A grand means big, large, or petite means small or thin, like that. Okay, so the correct option should be the first one, which is the a grand. So the third question is Manuel chose it means what did Manuel choose to eat? So Manuel choose to eat a pain au chocolat. So the third option is correct. The two options that were given upside were des bonbons and un glons. That means the first one means the candies, second means the glons means ice creams, and the third means the chocolate bread. So he chose to eat the chocolate bread. The fourth question and the last question of this question is a la cafeteria ilia means the cafeteria consists of like what other things consist in the cafeteria. So the first option is des livres et des cahiers, and the B option is des gâteaux et des bonbons. Means the B option is correct that the cafeteria is consisting the cakes and bonbon means candies. And the first question was actually des livres et des cahiers means books and notebooks. It was telling that. So no, they are in library. They are not in the library. They are in cafeteria. So there is cakes and the candies. Now coming to the next question, complete avec un mot du texte means you have to fill in the blank. The first question is les enfants dash les devoirs means you have to fill the sentence that the students dash les devoirs means achieve means they achieve to the cafeteria to the devoir. Second question is ma chambre est dash et claire. So it should be sewing. The third question is elle dash la tasse elle et elle boit. So you have to tell prompt. The fourth question is les filles dash à la maison à 5. 5 means 5 heures. Heure means hour. Okay, so les filles means the girls actually went to the house at 5 p.m. Les serveurs apportent les dash. So the server approaches to give some dishes. Dishes are plat. Now we are going to the third question, which is to contraire, means to tell the antonym of the words. So commencer, you have to tell the antonym of it, which is finir. The second word is petit. Petit, the opposite of it is grand. Third one is deho. Deho, the you can see the antonym of it is entrer. Entrer. Now we are going to the fourth question. You have to answer this question on your own. So, qui mange Caroline means what did Caroline eat? As I have read the paragraph, so you have to tell that the two things that Caroline ate at that moment of time. Les enfants quand mangent ils bien? You have to answer this question in the comment section, and do please like, share, subscribe my video, and also to share it with your family and friends so that you can actually learn more things with me. So you have to answer this question in the comment section. Hope you will do it the correct answer. Now coming to the plural nouns. So we have completed the 4 questions of the paragraph, and we have done all the questions of it. So now we are coming to the plural of the nouns in French. As we have discussed in the part 1 of Apprenons les Français, so we have discussed that what are plural nouns that were in the previous class. Now, most of the nouns are made plural by adding s to a singular noun, like le garçon or un garçon means can be written in the plural form like a garçon, means we add s at the ending of it. And also like infi means girl, and if we add s to it at the ending, it comes a plural noun of the infi. Now, if we had the second point of this is nouns ending with s, x or z in the singular form do not change themselves to form in the plural form. So now hope you have seen the word which is gato. Gato is ending with u, and if you want to add x to it, so x, when we add x actually to it, it comes to the plural noun, and the words which already have the s, x or z with them, such as nes means the nose. So if it actually has the nose, it has z at the ending of it, so it is already the plural noun. We have also discussed this in the we can see the not the previous class, in the sixth class we have discussed. So now the third point of it is when the nouns ending with eau or ending with eu are actually normally taken with the ending as x to form in the plural form. For example, gato, I have given you an example, gato, which means cake. So gato is ending with eau word, and so it will the plural noun for it will be gato. Gato only, which will end with x. Now, exceptions for these nouns would be like the ending of eu or eau would be when you had a p. So actually, what you do is we do not add x to it; we add s to it. Why we add s to it, I also don't know, but there is an exception over here, and that is why we have to follow this exception. Also, if we have blur or we have any other color which is ending with eau, and if it is ending with eu, like blur is blue, so it is actually very mandatory to end it with not the x, it is mandatory to end with s if we change it into the plural form. Now, the fourth point is certain nouns that end with ou take x in the plural form. So, certain nouns such as we can say bijou is ending with ou, and to change it in plural form, we do bijou ou x. So, now it is converted to the plural noun. Now also we have jano, it is ending with the ou, and now we add x to it, which comes a jano only in the plural form. Now few noun endings that have ou but take s in the plural form. So some words are ku we said neck, so ku is actually ending with ou but it takes s to make it itself in the plural form. Now, these are some words that actually take s with the plural form. Some one more word would be there, clue. So clue is like CLOU, and clue is ending with OU, so it ends with the S word over here, as there are some exceptions on these nouns. Now, fifth point is that most of the nouns that are ending with al, such as journal and signal, cheval, like that, or some more words are there in the French word. So, the nouns that are ending with al actually take aux in the plural form to change them in the plural form only. Some words are actually like journal. Journal ends with al, and the plural form of it would be journo. Journo is like first we write jour, and then we write naux. No. Okay, so journo like that we do aux at the ending. Now, the exceptions on these nouns are such as some words are like shakal, and we have like recital and bal, carnaval. We have like that words in the French form only. So we do not add aux at the ending because there are some exceptions on these nouns. And though there are exceptions, so we add s at the last to form them in the plural form. Now, as we have learned these plural forms and their exceptions and their notes and their all the points. So now we are going to learn the second group of words. Like in the previous chapter, we have learned the ER verbs, and in this chapter we are going to learn the IR verbs. So in the IR verbs, we are going to learn most verbs whose infinitive endings are ending with the IR verbs or belong to this group of words only are actually called the IR verbs. And the present tense of the IR verb is conjugated by removing R ending and adding S or T to the ending, or in the plural form we add some SSON S and we add SSEZ and we also add SSENT. Like that we will read in the further. And now the verb fini. Fini, we are going to remove the IR verb from it, and then the radical would be FINI only, and then we will add the, we can say, the first person, second person, third person rule to this word. So let's take some examples, and I have made a diagram. Let's see that diagram to show this what we have done in this fini. So here is my diagram. Hope you can see it. On this, we have to see that we have the word which is fini. Fini is ending with the IR verb. Over here, we can see the IR verb, and we have to remove this IR from this word. So, what will happen if we will remove this IR? It will form as a radical which is known as fini. And fini is a word, and now we have removed this IR. Now, we are going to apply it at the we can say the first person, second person, and the third person. So this is known as the first person where I is there. Means I. It's not I. It's actually first person. We can say this is the second person, and this is the third person. These two are the third persons. We can see. Okay. So the first person is actually the one which only we are talking. For example, I and we. I and we are actually of the first person. Then if we talk about the second person is you, or we can say you only, you or you. Like there are two persons talking with each other, and they are actually pronouncing the words that I am, like I am Vaishnavi, and you are like the other name. You can say you are Saria. If we say you are Saria, I am Vaishnavi. So if we say you to the person who is standing in front of her, front of us, is actually in the second person, and if we are talking about ourselves, we are the first person. And if we both talk about the person who is going on the like we can say who is sitting and not talking to us, and sitting over the right hand side of us or left hand side, that the size doesn't matter over here. But actually the time, the concept I am going to I want to tell you is that if we talk about ourselves, we are actually the first person. If we talk about someone else who is talking to us, or who is actually in front of us and talking to us, is actually the you. You, we use the word for it, for the person, and then it is the second person. And if we talk about the person who is not talking to us, is very like far from us, he is not belonging to us, so he is actually the third person. And if we talk about it, so he will be known as the he or she, like that. Okay, so that is only the first person, second person, and third person. So the concept of the first person, second person is clear. And the main concept that we are going to learn in this fini word is that when we have je word over here, je means I. And if we add the word I, je can be added with the fini. The radical that we have founded in the whole concept is fini. So first we will add fini word to it. And then what radical should be added to it? So as we have learned, we have to learn this concept the first time, as we have not learned the IR verbs. And so we have to like actually learn that what should be added over here. So please concentrate over here, that here added the words that should be added should be s. Why s? Because the je is an je, in je we will use the s word. And now if we talk about the tu, so in the tu we will add the s only. And if we talk about L, and if we will talk about ill, we will talk about like many such pronouns. So subject pronouns, these are subject pronouns. And if we talk about the ill L, so there would be same fini, and T would be added over the ending. And so we have to learn the subject pronouns like that. Okay, and if we talk about these two words, as I have written over here also, so we can see that TT is actually ending up with the same. And so TT will be used at the ending of fini. The radical would be fini, so over the ending should be used as TT. And if we talk about the nu, so in the nu, if we have the fini radical, for nu, if we have the fini radical, so what should be added to it? The word that should be added should be SSONS. As we have learned in the ER words that it should be added ONS. So over here we are adding SSONS. Like that it would be added. And now if we talk about VU, so it would be Fini Z. In this Fini Z, we have to add SSEZ. And if we talk about the both same, which is he or she or else, it is actually ending, it should be ended with the SSENT. So this is the concept of the second group of verbs, which is IR verbs. And now I have some verbs for you, which you should actually practice at your home. The words are, you can say choisir. Choisir means choose. Okay. Choisir, to choose something. And grandir. Grandir means to grow tall, to grow in size, to increase in size. Okay. And grossir. I'm just showing you the spelling of the word so that it would not be like confusing to you. I'm giving you 4 words and there's rushi. So these are my 4 words for your homework. In the next class, we are going to start the next new chapter, not of French, but of some other subject. So this is the homework. Okay. So here is the homework. We can see this is choisir. Now this one is the grandir and this is the grossir. And then we have the last one which is rougir. So these 4 words actually mean to, this one means to choose, this one means to grow tall or to increase in size, and grossir also means to grow bigger and to grow larger, and this rougir actually means to redden or to blush while we shine. Okay, so you have to remove the IR from it, give the radical name. Radical is something when you remove IR, and then you have to apply the actually the concept of SSTT, SSONS, SSEZ, and then we have SSENT and SSENT at the ills elements. So we have already learned the concept of IR verbs, and now we are going to learn something new, which are actually the conversation between the children. Over here we can see the beautiful conversation between each other of ma'am and children. So first that the ma'am said in this picture, I'm going to show you over here. Hope it is clear. Yes. In this picture, this is the first picture. Here the ma'am comes in the class and she says, Bonjour les elves. So she says good morning all to she said good morning to all of the children. Then over here it is written Je suis, let me read like this only. Je suis nouvelle institutrice means she is the institutor of the, we can say the novel institutor. Then the third, we can say the second picture over here, we can see the second picture. In this second picture, the boy asks, you can see the boy over here. He actually converts like bonjour madame. He says good morning to his ma'am, and then also the ma'am actually je m'appelle Mariana, je suis espagnol means the ma'am, the teacher gives the introduction of herself. She is Mariana, and then her she actually speaks. She is from Spain, espagnol. Okay. J'aime les maths means she is the teacher of maths. Now she is going to start the maths class, but we haven't done one of the maths class, but we are going to also start in the upcoming classes and with some new topics. Okay, so she is actually talking about here. So she is the maths institutor. Now, over here, the girl asked, the fourth expression I didn't see. The fourth expression was, Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? It means that we can say, who are you or how are you, ma'am? So she's first gives the introduction and like she tells the like who is the teacher of that. Okay. Then we can see this was the sixth, and then we are going to the seventh, which is Vous avez quel age? So vous avez quel age means what's your age, ma'am? So she replies that j'ai 30 ans, means she is 30 years old. Then she actually, the girl actually asked, one girl in the class, she asked, Où habitez-vous? So the ma'am said, she answers that je habite à Madrid. So she tells the city or the town where she lives. Now the 11th question that the girl asked is, Vous parlez combien de langues? So she asked that how many language could you speak? Je parle trois languages. She can actually read three languages, which are je parle espagnol, anglais et français. Means she can speak Spanish, she can speak English and also the French. So now we have the next expression, which is the fifth and the last expression, which is it was the 12th and now the 13th question, which is was it married? Means a boy asked that are you married, ma'am? So then the ma'am actually, oui, je suis married. Yes, yes, I am married. And then the girl asked that combien de enfants avez-vous? So then the teacher actually tells that oh la la, vous parlez beaucoup, means you talk a lot, means all she tells to all the children that you talk a lot, children. Okay, then the conversation actually ends, and this was a funny conversation at the ending, that when the girl asked ma'am that do you have any like child or children? So then the ma'am replies that oh la la, that how many questions do you ask? Okay, now we have done the whole chapter and now we are going to learn the completely utilisant le article definite. Means we are going to fill some words with the definite articles. Now as we have not done the definite articles in this chapter, so let's actually just revise that what were the actually the in the previous class that what we have learned in the articles. As we all know that la is actually used for the masculine form, la is used for the feminine form, and la with apostrophe is used for the, we can say, the silent or the vowel words, and les is used for all the plural nouns. So how fast we have just completed this whole topic, and now we are going to come to the next thing, which is the question which is written over here is j'aime dash chocolat et dash bonbon, means I like to eat chocolate and dash bonbon, means the candies. Okay, so it would be the chocolate, means the chocolate over here. In English there is the over everywhere, and but over here in French it would be le, because there is no e at the ending of chocolat. And if we talk about bonbon, bonbon is candies, and it has s at its ending, so we will use les for the plural noun. Now going to the second question, which is le apostrophe étudiant la parle anglais. So the answer should be le apostrophe. Okay. The third question is Marielle regarde dash télévision. So Marielle watches dash television. So le le television. Fourth question is la gomme et rose. Oh, I have told the answer. La gomme et rose means la gomme. The, you can say the eraser is rose, means pink. Okay, now coming to the fifth question, which is nous aimons la glace et les gâteaux, means we all like the ice creams and the cakes. So in the over here would be used as la glass and then les for cakes. Okay, now the third question, the sixth question is la choisson les stylos et les règles, means les should be used for stylos and les should be also used for règles. Règle means ruler. Okay. it's regular actually. Okay. The seventh question should be voilà dash homme et dash femme. Means uh, over here we have to apply two words, which is for the home means man, and for the woman, which is woman only. Okay. So we should apply le for the man and la for the woman. Now we have completed the first question. Coming to the second question very fastly. The second question actually tells us to add un means in, they. So in, they we have to apply means and the. Okay. Now we are going to start with this. Voilà un stylo et des crayons. I'm going to tell the answers of these words only. So voilà un stylo et des crayons. C'est une robe et c'est un jupe. Voilà chanson des bonbons et un gâteau. Okay. Fourth is voilà un homme et une femme. Fifth is c'est une étudiante et un professeur. Et un professeur. Okay. Sixth one should be ce sont des femmes et des hommes. Seventh, c'est un tal crayon et une cheese. So you have done the question number 2, and the rest of the questions we will actually continue in the next classes, as one of them is actually the stickers one that we can do it on ourselves, and we have already done the plural noun, so we can also do that ourselves. And the next verb would be verbs one. So question 3 I'm going to complete with you, which is je finis. So this is the verb applying. So as I have given you 4 verbs, you can practice with it and then follow this questions. So as we have done this whole chapter, in the next class we are going to do the next chapter of any other subject. So till then you have to stay home and stay safe, and